you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, thanks, Matt. Yeah, it's been a hell of a day, but probably not as bad as you. I think you've been busier than me and more overwhelmed than me, maybe.
Look, I don't know what your life has been like, so I'm not going to say that, but I've already been really busy lately. And then today, for whatever reason, if anybody's noticing, my audio sounds like shit because my mic setup is down. It's not working. And then my computer has been glitching and my internet seems to be slow. And apparently the universe does not want me on today's game. So you might end up hosting and playing this. And I'll just have to bow out. So good luck to you if that is what transpires.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whilst you were doing a quick fix, I gave a breakdown of the rules. And yeah, I think my admiration for you and the way you reel off the rules was multiplied because I just bumbled my way through as if I had never even seen this show. But yeah, I mean,
I have had 226 chances to practice it, so there is that.
Yeah, I could have listened one time, but yeah. No, I'm excited. I think it's nice to. We should say that we got some. Did the guys know? I don't know if the guys backstage know, but we got an assist on this show. Does everyone know this yet?
I do not know if they know.
Okay.
Yeah, we got help from someone they know quite well, Mr. Mark Haas, because he's the one that recommended Mike for the show. And then also you had the great idea of like, listen, you know them really well. Would you like to give us any suggestions? And he sent back a sheet as long as my arm of going, here's a category they're both good in. Here's 10 movies and music examples from that. Here's another category. And we just, it was one of the easiest shows I've ever put together, hands down.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. He gave us so many options, probably like 3 shows worth. So, you know, if one of them wants a rematch, I think we've got the resource. But yeah, it was great because you and I have had such busy weeks, and usually we're sort of scrounging, going through. I mean, both these guys host shows, so we're kind of going through their playlists, looking at what they're into, letterbox, all that kind of stuff. Looking at to have someone just go, I know these guys really well. It's just like what an awesome opportunity.
It's a cheat sheet. It's great.
Yeah, a cheat sheet, someone who knows the show super well as well. So yeah, it was even put like round suggestions, things like that. It was very, very cool. It was like reminiscent of the Patron, how good those guys are. So yeah, kudos to Mark. He was very, very helpful, and I think he's really looking forward to watching the show back when it airs.
Yeah, he gave. The only thing he didn't do, which the patrons do, is give clue suggestions. Because then he had suggestions for questions, which ended up using a couple of those as well.
Yes, I did ask him if he wanted to do clues. I did ask him if he wanted to do clues, and he politely declined. He said, "No, that is what you guys do." I think he accepted that it's not a skill that everyone has. So yeah, he left it to the patrons, and they came to play again. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I agree with him. If I was tasked with that, my clues would be inferior comparatively. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Our thanks to Mark. He put together an excellent show. Had a couple suggestions from from movies that we hadn't used that song. You're like, oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it. And we have 2 great players. Hopefully the leaf blower that's going on next door does not come up too loudly. But of course, there's a fucking leaf blower about 10 yards from where I'm at right now. Can you hear it?
I wouldn't have guessed it was a leaf blower. I can hear something. Yeah.
And technically breaking the law. You cannot use a gas-powered leaf blower in fucking Los Angeles, but no one adheres to that shit. Anyway, I could report to the cops, but let's not do that. But yeah, we got a returning player and we have a new player, and I'm excited to have both of them on the show. And I say we go ahead and just get this thing started.
Yeah.
First gentleman coming in, you know him from the Extra Movie Butter podcast, and you can follow him on Twitter at Crush the Plums. Please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Benny Hamblin. Benny, how are we?
It's wonderful. I'm excited to be here. I find leaf blowers very soothing, so this is a good omen for me. Although I do not condone people scoffing at the local laws of Los Angeles. That I do not condone.
Nice. Very conflicted.
Yeah, I love that you're playing every side of that argument.
Yeah.
Leaf blowers great, but guys, we shouldn't be using those gas-powered ones. Come on, let's find a happy medium here. Go electric.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not one person adheres to that. So it's great that we have that on the books. How's everything at Extra Movie Butter?
It's pretty good, although if I lose this game, me and Haas are going to have some awkward conversations next week. But we got the Jaws 50th anniversary special coming up, and I'm pretty excited about that next week.
All right, we'll tune into that, everyone. And the gentleman that you were playing is someone you were friends with. It is his first time on the show, and we're excited to have him. From What the Show, please help us welcome Mr. Mike Deacon. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It was very nice of Moose to think of me when they mentioned they needed an opponent for Benny, and I was like, yeah, this is the right thing to happen. Benny and I have known each other, almost 5 years now. So we're two of us are well-versed with each other. We go back a long time. I remember when there was somebody he used to be associated with named Lomas, and we've known each other ever since then. So two of us are probably the two biggest haters of the movie Dune Part 1. So we share that together. So if Moose put a question in there about Dune Part 1, we were going to have some words.
Well, yeah, I can't tip our hand as to what is or is not on the show. So I guess you'll just have to find out in due time.
Mike, one thing we always ask new contestants is two questions. Thoughts on leaf blowers, thoughts on breaking the law.
Okay, so leaf blowers, for anybody who is aware of my show, What the Show, we every March do a March Madness brackets, and one of them is heroes, villains, and chaotic neutrals. I'm feeling that the leaf blowers should be on the villains bracket in March Madness because they could be the villain of the year, 100%. But breaking the law, all for that.
Oh, the complete opposite of Benny. This is great. Two sides of the same coin here.
Nice.
I will not stand for leaf blower besmirchment. I'm going to kick your ass. On the show. I don't believe
By the way, Mike. I love that. Listen, don't make me punch you because I don't like doing it, but these fists are ready. And Mike, best headphones on the show in the history of the show. Love the color, love the look. Kudos to you.
And my wife has matching pink ones, so yeah.
Nice.
All right, fellas. Well, we ready to play today's game?
Let's do this.
Yes.
You do realize there's an audio component to the show. Just throwing that out there as a. All right. Well, here is your
I did not agree with
for
that.
round. Well, unfortunately, that is implicit. So you're a downside of agreeing to do it. But all right, here's your bell for round number one. All right, Mike, you will have opening choice in the first round of 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that it's from, buzz in with your name. I'll call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. It's worth 10 points, and there is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So 1 through 5, where would you like to begin the show?
Let's go with 4.
All right, number 4, it is And our thanks to all the patrons for all the clues they submitted this week. And am I vamping because it looks like Andy has a little bit more set up on this one? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Your clue comes to us from Mr. Andrew Scanlon, and it is nobody expects the Spanish in submission. Nobody expects the Spanish in submission. Thought I might have timed it right. I came close, but not quite dead on.
It's pretty good.
Yes,
Benny?
I'm the.
Benny,
Nacho Libre?
that is correct.
Woohoo!
You do not have to write it down if you don't want to, but it's your choice.
Oh, okay. Habit, sorry.
All right, so 10 points to Benny. Bonus question. It's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. Now you have a choice. You can choose to answer this alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points. Or you can open it up to you and Mike. No one will lose any points, but if Mike gets it right, he can cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
No, I want this to be a communal experience.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make me use these fists because I am anti-violence, but these knuckles are calloused. All right, it's open to you both. So buzz in with your name if you think you have it. Here's your bonus question. In Nacho Libre, what is the name of the wrestler whom Nacho must face during the final wrestling match? Hint, he might be of Egyptian heritage.
Mike,
Mike,
is it the Pharaoh?
incorrect. Benny, you got a guess?
I'll leave it lie. Rule clarification. Do I lose points if I miss?
No, because you open up to both
then-
people, no points will be
sorry.
subtracted.
Okay, then I'm going to go with the Finks. Finks.
Also incorrect. You guys are dialing in. Mike, you're closer than you think. It's Ramesses. Ramesses.
Oh, that's right.
All right, no points awarded, but Benny, you got the music question right, which means you have choice of 1, 2, 3, or 5.
I'm going to get rid of the other even numbers because even numbers are for losers and go with 2.
What does that
All
say
right,
about
number
us?
2 it is.
I don't know.
I haven't the foggiest, but let's get these loser numbers out of the way, apparently.
That's right.
All right, number 2. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it's Run, Rabbit, Run. Run, Rabbit, Run.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Mad world.
Mike,
Mike,
is it Donnie Darko?
that is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
Nice job. I was getting ready to do, I was reading through the clues to give you guys a second clue. All right, tied up, 10 apiece. Bonus question, Mike. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Like Benny, I like to share the wealth.
All right, it is open to you both. Let me read the whole question before you buzz in on this one. Spoilers ahead in the question if you haven't seen Donnie Darko. In the movie, what is the estimated weight of the jet engine that plays a pivotal role at the end of the movie? First person that guesses, it's worth 10 points, and we'll give it to you if you're within 500 pounds. If they get it wrong, second person that guesses, it's worth 5 points. We'll give it to you if you're within 250 pounds, but we'll also tell you if the previous person's guess, since it was incorrect, was high or low. So it's worth 10 to whoever wants to go first. And if they get it wrong, it's worth 5 points.
Benny, this is going to be a complete and utter guess. I'm going to go with 76 pounds.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
I think I was fucked on this.
Shockingly, he was low. He was low. So you might want to guess slightly higher on the poundage. You got to be within 250 pounds now. It's worth 5 points.
5,500 pounds.
55. Also incorrect. I was roughly in the ballpark, 8,827 pounds. It could have been any one of 3 jet engines from that model Boeing jet. So then I just added up 3 weights, divided by 3. There's the average. Boom. That's what we're going with. Why not? Why not?
I assumed you were using the metric system, so I would like to just say that that's questions under protest.
Okay, so even 76 kilos, you're still way off. Way off.
I don't think you're right about that. But who knows the metric system? We'll just go on.
I think we can ask Andy. How close is 76 kilos to 8,820 something pounds?
And he had to be within 500 pounds?
Yes.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got the points.
Shocking. Shocking. All right, no points awarded on that, but the game is tied up at 10 apiece. And Mikey got the music question right, which means you got choice 1, 3, or 5.
Let's go 3.
All right, number 3 it is. Your clue. Well, Andy's got definitely a lot of setup on this one. Okay, so he's ready to roll. All right, your clue on this is broski. Broski.
Can't get romantic on the subway line.
Benny, Better Off Dead.
That is correct for 10 points.
Very good. Yeah, I always have ready to go one of the complicated ones, and that was the one, so I was ready.
Nice.
All right, bonus question time. Benny, do you want to be a dick or not?
Yes. Absolutely in this case.
All right, it's for Benny alone. Here's your bonus question for 5 points. In Better Off Dead, the character of the exchange student Yi Suk Ri learned English by studying what famous sports announcer?
Howard Cosell.
That is correct for 5 points.
I'm sorry, Mike, but Better Off Dead belongs to me and me alone.
If Moose gave me something that I think he did, then we'll see.
All right, so it is 25-10 right now, and Benny, you got choice 1 or 5.
I'm going to go with the loneliest number of them all, 5.
All right, number 5 it is. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it's you get candy for participation. You get candy for participation.
Well, if you got a problem, you got to rise above it. When you face a challenge, you got to rise above it. When your back's against the wall, only way to go is up and just rise above it. Come on and rise above it.
All right, you guys want a second clue?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Your second clue is dashing through the snow. And you'll get candy for participation.
Candy for participation.
Dashing through the snow.
Oof.
I'll give you a third one.
Yeah, please, because I'm pretty sure Ice Pirates is not going to be in one of the answers.
Never know. You never know. Your third clue is from Matt Scanlon, and it's sliding their way into history.
Benny.
Benny.
Cool Runnings.
That is correct for 10 points. All right, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, I've already done that once. Let's go a little back to this friendly vibe we had before.
All right, it's open to you both. Here's your bonus question. Just buzz in with your name if you think you have it. What year was Cool Runnings released? Hint, it's the same as Mrs. Doubtfire and Cliffhanger.
Mike.
1994.
Incorrect.
Benny, 1993.
That is correct for 5 points. All right. We've got one left in the opening round, number 1. And your clue for this comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it's Slay Queen. Slay Queen.
Woke up this morning and feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl in the neighborhood. Something tells me I'm into something.
Benny,
Benny.
The Naked Gun.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job. All right, that gives you 50 points to Mike's 10. Still a lot of ball game, Mike. Don't worry about it. Final bonus question, Benny. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, I couldn't stand his awkward stares the last time, so we'll stick with the communal.
All right, it's open to you both. Here's your bonus question. In The Naked Gun, the baseball game at the end of the movie involves what 2 West Coast Major League Baseball teams?
I know one of them.
Benny.
Nobody will lose any points. If you want to throw out a guess, Benny.
The Angels and the Mariners.
That is correct for 5 points.
Woo-hoo.
Nice job. All right, that ends round number 1. It is 55-10, but there's still a boatload of points left in this game. Here's your bell for round number 2. All right. In our second round, Mike, you will have opening choice. And this is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue. And then Andy will play a 5-second snippet of music. If either of you can guess the movie that it's from in that 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So Mike, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
Let's go with 2.
All right, number 2, it is. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is Fox Force 5. Fox Force 5. Fox
I'll need another
Force
clue. I don't know
5.
about him.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to the next 5 of music, and then if neither of you has a guess at that point, I'll give you a second clue. This drops it down to 5 points.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving.
Benny,
Benny,
9 to 5.
incorrect. Incorrect. All right, so Fox Force 5 was the first clue. I can give a second clue, but Benny can guess at that point. So do you just want to throw out a free guess, Mike?
Sure. I think I can picture. Is it Devil Wears Prada?
Incorrect. Incorrect. So your second clue is another from Eric Rebner, and it's Cable Guy. Fox Force 5 and Cable Guy.
Benny,
Benny.
McGruber.
Incorrect.
Is it Bruce Almighty?
Also incorrect. I'll give you a third and final clue. So the last clue is from Juan Reyes, and it's Domino is a force to reckon with.
Oh, Benny.
Benny.
Deadpool 2.
That is correct for 5 points.
Thank you, Reyes. A way to show the other Patreons how it's done.
Well, I mean, that one is directly pointing to a character. That's why you can't use that one to open.
It's your show. You make the rules. I'm not telling you how to do your job. Just
Gotta
saying Eric
compliment.
Reyes brought it.
Well, Eric's clues you didn't like. Juan's apparently you did.
Well, the right way. However it was supposed to be. Sorry.
Sure. All right, so it's 60-10. Benny choice 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's get 4 out of the way.
All right. Number 4 it is. Your clue is bear with me. Bear with me.
Just a second. Sorry, something has gone wrong. Let's see. Let me just check. Okay, we're all good.
One, two, three. 1, 2,
Benny.
3.
Benny.
The Great Outdoors.
That is correct for 10 points. All right, Benny, the evens are out of the way. 1, 3, or 5. What would you like next?
Let's go with 1.
All right. 1 it is. Your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it's stay on the floor. Stay on the Florence.
I'll say Benny. I'll throw out a guess.
Go ahead.
Thunderbolts.
Incorrect. So, Mike, you can throw out a guess right here if you like.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what movie Wildside is in. stay on. I'll just take a stab in the dark and say Iron Man 2.
Incorrect. All right, so you both obviously know the song, so we'll keep it at 10 points, and I'll give you a second clue. So your second clue is a ragtag team. A ragtag team.
Mike. Is it Mystery Men?
Incorrect.
Ghostbusters.
Also incorrect. So I'll give you a third and final clue. Your final clue is sibling rivalry. Rag tag team. And stay on the Florence.
Benny.
Black
Widow?
Incorrect.
Fighting with My Family.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah, the opening is Wild Side, just instrumental for the introduction of the characters and all that stuff. All right, 70-20. Mike, you have choice of 3 or 5.
Let's go 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is A Phoenix Rises. A Phoenix Rises. Benny.
Gladiator?
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, 80-20, and we have one question left in the second round. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is Blades of Glory. Blades of Glory.
Just 1 second.
My bad, I didn't look to see how much setup there is. There's a decent amount.
All right, here we go. I think I nailed this one, so get ready for a copyright strike. Okay.
Nice. Mike. It's Mighty Ducks.
That is correct for 10 points.
Ah, nice. Good pull.
Nice job. All right, that ends the second round. It is 80-30 with Benny in the lead. And here's your bell for round number 3. All right, Benny, you'll have opening choice in this final round. And this is our bidding round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue. And you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess the movie in. There is no minimum, so it can be however many notes you'd like it to be. Once we have your opening bid, then Mike will go over to you, and you can bid 1 note fewer all the way down to 0. But we just bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score, and at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 1 to 2 notes, it's worth 25. And 0 notes, it's worth 30 points. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. You each have a lifeline that you can use one time. It has a dual functionality, so you'll have to make a choice. You can either use it to get a second clue, or if you're more of a music person, you can use it to double the notes that you were told to settle on. So if you we're told to settle on 6 notes, and you want to use your lifeline for more music, then it'll double it to 12 notes. And then finally, if you think you know the answer and your opponent got it wrong, instead of just taking the free points, you can double down on it. And if you guess correctly, you'll double the points available to you. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So, Benny, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin? Round number 3.
It's worked so far, so let's get number 2 out of the way.
All right, number 2 it is. Your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is Porkies. Porkies. So, Benny, you'll
I'm going to bid 4.
Wow, right to 4. All right, Mike, you can say 3 notes all the way down to 0, or you can go ahead and tell him to settle the score.
Go ahead and settle it.
All right, on 4 notes. That is worth 20 points right off the bat. And Benny, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. Mike, if he gets it wrong, you can double down on it. And if you want to, you can use your lifeline along with that double down. But Benny, your clue once again is Porkies.
Police Academy.
That is correct for 20 points.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boy, 4 is right on the cusp. I think 3 might be the lowest total that you could do where it sounds distinct enough to me. Nice job. So that makes it 100 to 30. Benny, your choice, 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Got to get rid of 4. We got to be done with this stuff.
Got to get it out of there. All right, number 4, it is. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty.
I'm going to go with 6.
6 notes, Mike.
I'll go 5.
All right, 5. So we're at 20 points now.
4.
You can settle it.
All right.
All right. 4. It is. Your clue once again is Bruce Almighty.
I want to use my lifeline and get a second clue.
All right. Smart move considering it's worth 20 points. So Andy's got to read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline. Go ahead and disregard that other one I bolded. Your first clue once again was Bruce Almighty. Once Andy's done reading through the list, he will give you a second clue. Mike, if he gets it wrong, you can elect to just take the 20 points, or you can double down on it and use your lifeline as well if need be. But right now, Benny, the ball is in your court.
Okay. Okay, Benny, your lifeline clue is the gardener is dead. The gardener is dead.
Is dead. The Burbs.
Incorrect. So, Mike, you can take the 20 points.
Yeah, I'll take the 20.
Okay. All right. Quick decision. I like it. All right. So that makes it 150. And the answer to the question was Jaws.
Wow.
Brutal.
That is the Out to Sea musical reference that almost seems anachronistic when you just hear it by itself. Even though...
Yeah.
All right, so it's 150. Benny is in the lead, but Mike, you've got choice of 1, 3, or 5.
Let's go 3.
All right, number 3, it is. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is, "You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue."
I'll go 8.
8.
7.
I'll go 6.
Settle it.
All right, on 6 notes, it's worth 15 points. And Mike, you do have your lifeline if you want to use it. You can obviously hear the music first. Your clue, once again, is You're My Boy, Blue. And here are your 6 notes. You can hear it as many times as you like, by the way.
Yeah, play it one more time. Yeah, I'll take a hint. Give me the lifeline.
All right. So once again, Andy's got to read through the list of clues. This is for 15 points. It's a 50-point game right now. And your first one was You're My Boy, Blue.
Okay. Okay, this one is from Andrew Scanlon. So, Mike, your lifeline clue is Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong.
Ugh, it's at the tip of my tongue. I'm going to kick myself if I miss this.
How about we hear it again? Give you
Yeah.
a little extra time.
Is it Jingle All the Way?
Incorrect.
I would like to double down.
Oh, Benny is doubling down instead of just taking the free points. So it'd be worth 30 if you get it right. What's your guess?
Braveheart.
That is correct for 30 points.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Those are outlawed tunes on outlawed pipes. All right, so it is 130 to 50. You're technically not out of this, Mike. You still have a chance. It's going to be tough, but we have faith. We believe. We believe. But Benny, you got choice, 1 or 5. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go with 1.
All right, 1 it is. Your clue is To Infinity and Beyond. To Infinity and Beyond.
I'm going to go with 10.
10, Mike.
I'll go 9.
9 for 15 points.
7.
I'll go 6.
Settle the score.
All right, on 6 notes, it's worth 15 points. And Benny, we appreciate you still playing the game because you could have just told him to settle at the first number he offered up. And you're like, no, I'm going to play this fucking game. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
For 15 points, your clue, once again, is To Infinity and Beyond.
Play it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Captain America, the First Avenger?
Incorrect. So, Benny, you'll just get the point on this, but for shits and giggles, do you have a guess?
I'm just going to guess the Burbs until it's one of the answers.
Well, it doesn't work for this one, unfortunately.
Damn it.
That is the theme from Galaxy Quest. All right, so we've got one left in this. Benny, you've already won the game, so congratulations. We're playing for honor to close it out. So, Benny, you'll open the bidding on this final one, and your clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is The Slow and the Furious. The Slow and the Furious.
Slow and the Furious. I'm going to go with 5.
All right, 5
that,
at the
Benny?
gate. I like it.
Settle it, Benny.
All right, for 5 notes, your clue once again is The Slow and the Furious.
Slow and the Furious. The Slow and the Furious. Coach Carter.
Incorrect. Mike, you can double down on this if you want, or you can just take the points.
Slow and the Furious. I have a hunch I know who the composer is, but I'm drawing a blank on the song. Take the points. Why not?
All right. So the points go to you. Andy, you want to play them some more? I bet you they get it.
Is it the Burbs?
No. Right era and right genre, but wrong movie. Although the genre skews a little bit outside of, but it's comedy. Much like the Burbs, though, I guess.
Can we get the second clue?
Sure, why not? Andy, you want to give him a second clue? Who cares? So this is just for fun.
Yeah. Let's go with. Okay, yeah, from Joe Farrelly. Yeah, this is a good clue. From Joe Farrelly, lifeline clue for you both. Lord of the Shower Curtain Rings.
Oh, yeah. Benny.
Go ahead.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That is correct. You would have gotten the points for that. But with that, it was a fait accompli. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Benny, you are today's champion, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've settled the score. Schneid. Woohoo. Sorry, my dogs have decided that now is the time to fight.
They came in to celebrate. There's nothing wrong with that. They want to be in the presence of a champion, and can't blame them.
I am the champion.
It's beautiful. I think we all like it to keep going.
I don't want to get you another copyright strike.
It's all right. We get copyright struck once or twice a month, so it doesn't really matter at this point. That's just how fucking good Andy is. So why not just add to the overall, goodness that we do? But as winner, Benny, you have the floor first to plug, promote, say whatever you like, man. Go ahead and take it away.
I'm going to promote Mike Deacon show, What the Show. It is one of the best YouTube shows out there. If you like randomness or weirdos talking about things you don't understand, there is no more destination event than the weekly What the Show. You can also find me talking about movies, mostly negatively, because I have a very dry and dark sense of humor on the Extra Movie Butter podcast. And I'd also like to shout out the Dan Quayle Vice Presidential Library. Go there, visit, learn your American history.
No one can safely tell you has ever shouted out a vice presidential library on this show. So breaking all kinds of new ground today. Mike, a great first showing. Thank you so much for joining us. What can people look forward to on What the Show?
Actually, Benny, amongst many other people that are familiar names to fans of your show. Benny, Moose Haas, PLD, PJ Campbell, Jacob Blunden, Taylor Blunden, all of them are alongside several others, including my co-hosts, AJ Lancaster, Justin the Juice, and my wife, Bethany Deacon, will be on September 3rd for one of our chaotic streams, which is our fantasy football draft. And we are the idiots who are doing a 16-team Superflex league this year. PLD always auto drafts as a joke, and we're hoping he doesn't get a quarterback.
16 team?
16 teams this year. It's gotten out of control.
Jesus. How many? Not that anybody cares, because if I've learned anything over the years, the Venn diagram of people that love movies and love sports is very slim. Very slim. And I can't imagine fantasy winnows down even slimmer. But how deep is your fucking bench on this with a 16 team and a flex?
It's six bench.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're going to have so many practice squad guys by the end of that bench. It's like, that dude, I think he's on a 10-day contract. All right.
Yep. It's going to be out of control. All of us in the 15th, 16th round will be like, I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah. Dude, you take one major injury to any player and your team is fucked.
Yep.
Oh my God. I bet you PLD wins with the auto draft.
The first year we did it, he did. The very first year that he auto drafted and won the damn thing.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But all right, so people can find that on the What the Show's YouTube channel. I'm assuming we'll be streaming it there.
Yes,
and,
it's on Wednesday
night.
night
On that again?
So that is on September 3rd, and you can find us every Wednesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific.
All right, perfect. Well, we'll have the show's YouTube channel in the description below, and also both of your social media handles. And Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I want to say thanks to Mike for debuting on the show. I think it was a really, really respectable score in the end. I think you played really well, but Benny just came to play. I mean, that was one of the most impressive performances we've had in the history. I think that was incredible. So well done, Benny. That was awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Benny, did you wipe a fake tear from your eye?
No, it was
right when he was complimenting you.
No, this is truly one of the most moving moments in the history of humanity. I think when we triumphed, as a group of nations in World War II, was probably number one, but this probably just surpassed it with my epic victory.
So you're saying Mike is the Axis powers of this show. Interesting.
Just Italy and Japan, not like the worst ones, just like Italy and Japan.
China would beg to differ on Japan not being one of the worst ones. Anyway,
just Italy. Just
Italy. Perfect.
Just Italy.
If we can all agree, they were just kind of in it for shits and giggles. Andy, but we all cut you off. Please continue.
I was going to say, I think everyone should watch, should listen to Extra Movie Butter anyway. But if I can recommend a particular episode, I was on the most recent, not the most recent, probably penultimate recent one, reviewing Fantastic Four with the guys. We played a little bit of Settle the Score. We also did a mini review of Happy Gilmore 2, and Benny was the only positive voice in the room on that one. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. So go and listen to that. That was a lot of fun, and I'm yet to debut on What the Show, but sounds like a blast. So
Andy, you have an open invitation, buddy. Thank you, Matt.
All right, well, I think everyone out there would be looking forward to that. And sounds like Benny's dog is on board. That's a fucking vote of confidence right there that we could all appreciate. Well, our thanks to both of you for joining us. Mike, it was a pleasure to meet you, and a great first showing. And Benny, congrats on your first win on the show. And that is it for this week's Settle the Score. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM and me at Matt Knost. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Until then, adios.